Hi, I'm Jackson Episcopit, and today I'm going to teach you how to make an iPad holder so you don't have to hunch when you're doing your schoolwork. You will need 31 of these, 10 of these, 5 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these. So you will need a 4x8 and a 5x12. And for the first step, you're going to need 2 squares and 2 rectangles. You put the rectangles right here, the 2 squares above them. For the step 2, you're going to need 4 rectangles. 2 go on top of the other rectangles, and 2 go beside the squares, like this. For step 3, you're going to need 3 rectangles. They go in the back, like this. For step 4, you're going to need 4 rectangles. You're probably going to try to overlap each space in the rectangles. You should always try to do that. It makes a stronger construction. Step 5, you're going to need 2 squares and 3 rectangles. The squares will go in front of the other rectangles. Stack the other 3 rectangles that you put on this step and put them in the middle, like this. For step 6, you're going to need 5 rectangles and 1 flat rectangle. The flat rectangle goes on top of the other 3 rectangles in the middle, and the other 5 rectangles go on the outside, like this. For step 7, you're going to need 2 squares and 5 rectangles. Squares go on the corners, like this. 2 rectangles go in the middle of the squares, and the other 3 rectangles go on top of the other 3 rectangles that we put down. For step 8, you should push down everything because you want everything to be a very, very strong structure, and then I'll get into your steps. So you will need 3 rectangles and 2 squares. The rectangles will go on top of the other rectangles from step 7. And then the squares go on the lines on top, like this. For step 9, you will need a 4x8 and 2 rectangles. You put the 4x8 1 space away from the wall, and then always hold this when you're putting the rectangles on top of the white and the walls beside it, like this. For step 10, you will need 2 flat rectangles and 2 squares. The squares go on top next to the main wall, and the 2 flats go under the white 4x8, like this. For step 11, you'll need 2 flat rectangles and 1 4x8. The 4x8 will go on top of the other 2 flat rectangles that you did on step 10. And these, the other 2 flats, go on top of the blue and white, like that. Now we finished our Lego stand. Now you can put your iPad and have good posture, like this. See, I'm doing schoolwork. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have fun with this. Bye-bye.